Hi everyone, it's Tarrant.
And Stella here from Meeple University. Thanks for joining us.
Today we'll be teaching you how to play Project L. Hopefully after this video you'll be ready to play the game. Stay tuned. Let's learn to play Project L, game designed by Michał Mikieś, Jan Sukal and Adam Spanel, and published by Boardgame.
If you find value from this video later, please hit the like button, subscribe to us, hit the bell and leave your feedback in the comments for others to find. For now, let's get to the table.
Project L is a geometrical engine building race for 1 to 4 players. Starting with 2 tiny shaped tiles, players will take actions to upgrade their tiles, and then gain and fill puzzles, trying to gain additional bonus tiles, as well as points. Players retain the tiles they've already used, as well as gaining new ones, eventually giving them the pieces they need to move on to larger and higher scoring puzzles. The game ends once the harder black-backed puzzle deck is empty and the player with the highest score wins. To set up, give each player a player board and then a level 1 and level 2 piece. Whoever has this player board will be the first player. Separately shuffle the white and black-backed puzzle tiles into piles. You will always use all white puzzles, whereas for the black puzzles, you'll use 12 in a 2-player game, 14 in a 3-player game, or 16 in a 4-player game. Return any excess black puzzles to the box. Then deal a row of 4 puzzles from each pile into the common area. Keep all the remaining coloured shaped tiles nearby, ready for all players to use, and if you have the game trays you can use them. If you're playing the basic game and your game came with the black coloured ghost pieces, you won't be using these. You're now ready to play. Project L is played in turns, starting from the first player and going clockwise around the table until the game is over. On your turn, you must take 3 actions, and your options for actions are listed here with the white headings. These are take, recycle, upgrade, place, and master. Master may be taken at most once per turn, but all of the other actions may be taken as many times as you wish. This version of the board shows 3 additional actions in blue, and these are associated with expansions. So now let's look at each action in detail. The first action is take, and here you may take any one of the 8 face-up puzzles from the display and add it to one of these slots above your player board, or you may take one of the top face-down puzzles from its pile and do the same. If you took a face-up puzzle, immediately replace it from its corresponding deck. Each player has capacity for up to 4 puzzles, and you're never allowed to discard a puzzle once you've taken it, meaning a player with 4 puzzles cannot take the take action. A puzzle you fail to complete by the end of the game will be worth negative points equal to its positive points value, so think carefully if taking. The second action is recycle, which you might take if you don't like the options in a given row, or perhaps if your opponents might like it too much. Sweep out all 4 puzzles in that row, put them in whichever order you wish, and then place them on the bottom of the corresponding deck. Then refill that row with 4 new puzzles. The third action is upgrade, and this allows you to upgrade exactly one of the tiles in your supply. This can be done to either gain a new 1x1 tile, or return one of your tiles to the supply and replace it with a different tile that is the same level, 1 level higher, or any level lower. Most usually you'll be leveling up, so here you would change a level 2 into one of the 2 level 3 options. On the rare occasion that there are no tiles left of an intermediate level, for example here there are no level 3s remaining, you can upgrade by 2 levels. The fourth action is place, and this allows you to take any one tile from your supply and place it anywhere into a puzzle that you've previously taken. It must go into an empty slot on that puzzle and can't overlap any other tiles or the black outside. Once you've placed a piece, you can't move it again before that puzzle has been completed, so be strategic about your placements. Here, for example, I've created a situation where I'm now not able to complete this puzzle with the pieces I have, and I would need to spend an upgrade to get this tile before I could finish it. The final action is master, and you may only take this action once per turn. When you master, you may place up to one piece into each of your puzzles simultaneously. You cannot place more than one piece per puzzle, but you can choose not to place a piece into a puzzle if you don't want to or are unable. Master is the most efficient way to get pieces down into your puzzles, and so you'll be trying to take this action as often and as efficiently as you can. When all the spaces of a puzzle are filled, then that puzzle is complete, and at the end of each action you will resolve any completed puzzles. This means if you've taken the master action, you may be resolving these simultaneously. For a completed puzzle, return any of the tiles you've used to fill it back to your supply. Then gain the bonus piece shown in the top right corner of that tile into your personal supply. Then flip the puzzle over face down into your scoring pile. At the end of the game, you'll be counting up all of the points from the tiles that are in your scoring pile. The end of the game is triggered when the last tile is drawn from the black face down deck. You will finish the current round and then play one more round so that all players have the same number of turns. From the point that the end of the game is triggered until the end of the game, no player is allowed to take more than one black puzzle per turn, and this includes with any remaining actions on the turn that the end of the game was triggered. Once the final turn has been played, all players have one last opportunity to fill any puzzles they can, in a phase called finishing touches. Players may move any or all pieces from their supplies onto their puzzles, and if they complete the puzzles, then they will score the full points -1 for each finishing touches tile placed. For example, this player would place this tile here, scoring 3 points for this instead of 4. Would place these two here, scoring 1 point instead of 3, and would add these two here, likewise scoring 1 point instead of 3. Any puzzle which can't be completed during finishing touches scores negative points equal to its possible positive score. Add up the points on all of your completed puzzles, minus finishing touches, and lose the points for your incomplete puzzles. The player with the highest score wins, and in the event of a tie, whoever has the most completed puzzles wins, and if still tied, whoever has the most pieces left over in their personal supply. And do note that the pieces on your puzzles as part of the end of the game and finishing touches do not get returned to your supply, and you likewise don't gain any bonus pieces for the puzzles you completed during finishing touches. If still tied, victory is shared. And that's how to play Project L. We hope you enjoyed this video.
If you find this video useful, please help us by hitting the like button. Subscribe to us. You can also hit the meeple in the corner to do so, and hit the bell icon so you'll know when we have new videos. You can also follow me on Instagram for my board games journey.
Comments, suggestion and feedback are all welcome in the comments section below.
Thank you for watching, and until next time!